longer find another reason to breathe this air. And now we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another DIY video. Can you guess what's cooking? From my gestures, some people must have guessed we are doing clay rings today. Look at these cool, funky, cute clay rings, and my inspiration is Instagram and Pinterest. They are trending everywhere, trust me, and they're pretty expensive if you are buying them from any store. So if you want to save those extra bucks, please follow this tutorial and try it at home. We are going to use simple clay, air dry clay and simple clay tools to create these. It does take some time to get to get used to making them, but then it's worth it. You can flaunt this with your Indian wear, with your Western wear, and it can look enhance your look, and you can look really cute. You can gift them to your family and friends as well, and they're going to really be happy. Just see them again. So I have recorded the entire tutorial, but I'm going to do a voiceover because of the background noise, and I'm going to make it in two parts. In first part, you're going to have these set of clay rings. In second part, I'm going to see what else inspiration I'm going to get, and I'm going to create some more because I really loved it and the output was very cool. So please follow along, and if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends so they can also do it at home. So come on, without further ado, let's get started. These are the supplies that you need: basic air dry clay and the tools, which I'll put in the description. We need to first start rolling the clay. Pick the color of your choice. It's very difficult when you start. It'll take some time for you to get familiar, and then create these basic loops using the clay that you have made a roll. And see, this is how you need to just twirl it and keep on joining it. In the end, it might break, but you can again attach another piece and keep twirling the clay in this direction. It takes some time to be good at it, but you will eventually learn and be good. Don't worry if your twirls are not coming good, but yeah, this is how it'll look. Moving on, this is the next piece where we are going to connect two pink and green color clay strings and make a small plait out of it. I know it's difficult, it might be breaking, like you can see mine is breaking, but then continuously join and keep going in round and round. Make a plait out of it, and then if it's broken, keep attaching and continue. This is how it's going to look. This is a beginner tutorial and I'm also learning, so apologies that it kept breaking in between, but this is how the experience was. I'm still twirling, I'm completing the entire loop. It's going in circle, taking some time, and this is the final result. Woohoo! I'm putting it on my finger and seeing if it fits. For a better practice, if you have the ring maker, there is a kind of a cylindrical thing, it'll be better to check the size. This is the third pattern where I'm taking a pink color string, and then I'm taking the tool and giving some shape. You can also try this. Now, just to give a variation, I'm going to take a green color thread and I'm going to make small dots and put it in on the pieces of the clay, and then again I'll use another flat clay tool and just make it sit like the way you can see in the video. Now I'm using the thread and I'm just joining the two edges and trying to make sure that it is a right circle, and trying to make it a proper circle loop and cutting out the extra. Yeah, trying to make it more perfect. This is the fourth piece. I'm taking a new color just to because I got bored with the other colors, and this is yellow, my favorite color. I'm making a flat clay thread and now I'm going to round it in the form of a ring. I'm going to cut the extra And to give it some kind of a variation, I'm using red, and then I realized, oh, why not make a Tweety out of it? So once the circle is complete, I'm going to take red color and put 2 eyes and a nose there. And finally, it'll look like a bird. Apologies if it does not come in the frame, but yeah, I tried. Still working on the eyes and the nose of the bird. The beak. Eyes and the beak of the bird. And then giving some structure to it using the mandala tools and making the right round for the eyes to give the texture. Giving more shape, making it more accurate, but do not worry if yours is not coming out accurately, because we are beginners and we are going to learn, and by practice we are going to be more perfect. This is done. We are moving on to the next piece. Oh no, I'm still working on it, trying to make it better. The next piece, I'm taking a red color ring, and then now for a variation, I'm topping it up with a yellow. It was a very totally random design, and later I realized it looks like shell. And I did use a tool which was in the form of a shell, and yeah, give it some texture on, like with the red ring on top of it with yellow, and then give some textures using the shell shape of the clay tool. Just keep playing around with the colors, with your imagination, and trust me, you'll make very beautiful pieces. And with practice, you'll be perfect. I'm saying this with experience because I was also not all the shapes came out good, but it will really help you. The next piece is multicolored. I'm going to make few threads of white, a light baby pink, a dark baby pink, and a yellow. And I'm going to twirl it around. Okay, I'm still working on my pink, because trust me, it looks simple, but it's not. This is a different kind of a clay, air dry clay, so it starts sticking to the surface. See, I've made 3 loops already. One is pink, one is yellow, and a baby pink. Again, doing the same pattern, again pink and a yellow and a baby pink. So just connect all the 4 threads, the 6 threads totally, and then you finally twirl it to make a ring. I'm still working on my yellow and baby pink before I attach it to the remaining pieces. You can see I'm taking more clay because it got over, and I'm still working on it. I've attached my 5th piece, and the final one is the baby pink, and that's what I'm doing now. This takes time, and it's going to make your hand sometimes sticky, sometimes it's going to it's going to transfer the color on your hand, but it's going to be fun if you take it in that way. And the end result is going to make it better for you. It will be worth whatever effort you put. Now I'm going to twirl it into a ring and then cut off the extra edge. Only if I had the tool which gives me measurement of a finger ring would have been better. I'll link it down for you guys so that you do not run into issues like me. Now I'm making the same kind of a ring, but with a variation. I'm using a blue, a pink, and a white, just to give more variety, but the same pattern. This takes some time, so it keeps, I mean, it's not going to be like a 5-minute thing. It's going to be the same, twirling into a cylindrical thread, but it's going to take some time. You might have to redo it a couple of times till you become better at it. This is the pink one, and then we are going to repeat the pattern, the white, the blue, and the pink. Still trying my best. It's breaking up, but no guys, we won't give up. We'll keep doing it. Till we find the perfect cylindrical string. Or maybe call it a string. Simple. To give that exact thin thread, it's difficult. Making a thicker thread is easier, but a thinner thread is difficult because it will stick to the surface. That's what I'm facing. That is the challenge that I faced at that time. I'm continuing the same pattern, guys. If you want, you can fast forward, but I'm still going to talk about it. Again, the blue, and the final one is the pink. When will that be? I know you're getting impatient, but trust me, try it and you'll know it takes time. But it looks funky on your finger. It's pretty. It's going to look very, very cool. So now the final lap is the pink string, which we are going to attach. And then we're done. We are going to measure our finger, just put it around and cut off the extra edge. If you're wondering what board I'm using, this is my drawing board. I always use it so that I do not dirty my surface or my table. That's why apologies. You might see other colors. They're acrylic paints because I've been using it often. And yeah, that's how it is. See, it keeps breaking, guys. The thread keeps breaking. I keep doing it again, trying again, and then fixing it and back. Because it's a thin string, it's going to keep breaking. Don't worry, don't give up. Now I'm making a round and cutting off the extra. Coming to the next design, it's a Dalmatian. We are going to use the white color strip. Just tap it with your fingers and make it thick. And then if it is less, then just adjust and put some more clay and then tap it again and make it a flat strip. You don't have to be super accurate with your the thickness of the strip. And then you take a black color clay and start making small little bubbles or pods, and then just paste it on the white surface. Give it a random design. Do not follow a pattern, because that's how the Dalmatian looks. And make it like take a very small ball of black color, so that you know give it a rectangular kind of a shape. Do not give a round shape, and just spread it a bit. It should look like haphazard, and then only it can give this kind of a texture. You can do the similar pattern with other colors, mix and match, and it's pretty. I found another inspiration on Pinterest, and this is like a smiley face, the same colored, you know, it's going to be the same colored yellow ring and the yellow smiley. I'm trying to be a kind of an expert, but it was difficult to make that face because it was not super accurate, but still I went ahead with it and gave it a smile there. And that's how it turned out. And then I'm going to attach it to my ring. Okay, I'm still not satisfied. I'm trying again to chisel it a bit, and then I attach the head to my ring, and that's how it looks. Moving on, we are trying again something different. This is the pink. We are going to make couple of more strings, and then we are going to twirl it again, trying another pattern. This was totally random. There was no inspiration from anywhere. It's my own imagination, and I'm just trying whatever comes into my mind. And beware, guys, this dries up if left open, so that's why please seal the ziplocs. I mean, they're not ziplocs. The packet itself has a minimal way of closing it, but then do make sure you close it and do not leave it open. It'll dry. I was wrong about it. This is the loop with lots of twists and turns. So I took a pink color apart from the green one, and I'm doing the same design like I did the first one. This is a little more chunkier. Then we had leftover clay. It was a mixture of all the colors that was there, and I didn't want to waste it. So I just rolled it into whatever color it turns out, and mainly you can see like a Brazil color, a green and a yellow, and then I made it a ring, trying my best to give it more circular look. And it was a little big for my fingers, so I'm going to use it as a chain, I mean a locket. And then I had some pattern which I just saw, and I just randomly, not randomly, but just started putting those kind of texture on this ring to make it pretty. This is what I was talking earlier. This I made multiple strings, different colors, trying to play again with the plait shape. Keep twirling them and making the plait. If you know what I mean, we used to make those plaits in school, right? Just try to do that. Just go round and round and try to. This is going to be a little tough because it keeps breaking when you're trying to rotate the loops. But then don't give up, just try it. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. You can see how I'm struggling as well. Some more turns. Let's not stop. Let's keep twirling. You can see it's not a perfect plait, but then yeah, keep doing it. It's going to be fabulous at the end. And we are beginners, so it's okay to fail. This is how it is. A few more. I think we are done, and we are going to cut the extras. Before that, we are going to twirl it into a ring, and then once the loop is closed, we are going to cut the extras. Looks funky, right? We are at the end. Now we are going to take all of them, put them in the oven, set a very minimal temperature, and then the final step is to varnish. Use the artist picture varnish and just spray it so the colors do not fade away. Today's video. If you like it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.